For decades, the interface between humans and computers was defined by the discrete application. Today, that interface is dissolving as intelligence moves off the screen and directly into the localized hardware of the device. OpenAI is currently developing a smartphone with Qualcomm that bypasses the App Store model entirely. By 2028, these devices aim to use AI agents that maintain continuous awareness of your location and activity, handling tasks like navigation and communication as a background process rather than a set of manual clicks. To make this work without relying on a constant cloud connection, NVIDIA developed the Nematron 3 Nano Omni. It is a mixture of experts model designed to let a single chip simultaneously see through a camera, listen to audio, and read documents. The system houses 30 billion total parameters, but to keep power consumption low enough for a handheld device, it only activates 3 billion at any given moment. This mathematical selection allows a phone to process complex multimodal data while remaining offline. This integration is moving directly into professional tools through new open standards. Anthropic's latest connectors allow Claude to read the internal states of apps like Blender and Adobe Creative Cloud, executing commands and modifying 3D models from inside the software itself. This shift bypasses the chat interface entirely. Intelligence is dissolving into our physical and digital infrastructure, removing the layers of manual control that previously defined the user experience. The drive toward hardware integration is a response to the rapid commoditization of AI. As open-source models begin to match the performance of proprietary ones, the market value of raw intelligence is dropping toward zero. The price gap is stark. Running 1 million tokens through a high-end model like Claude Opus costs $5. A comparable open-weight model, DeepSeek V4 Pro, performs the same task for less than 15 cents. This price collapse is breaking the financial model of the major AI labs. If users can get frontier-level reasoning for a fraction of the price, the standard $20 monthly subscription becomes difficult to justify. To maintain their margins, these companies are pivoting toward a usage-based utility model. GitHub Copilot is already shifting away from flat subscriptions toward metered billing, where every token and automated code review carries a specific cost. By embedding their AI directly into the operating systems and professional tools we use, tech giants are building inescapable environments where they control the infrastructure, even if they can no longer charge a premium for the intelligence itself. While we are building our infrastructure on these models, the talkie 1930 experiment suggests we are still guessing at how they actually arrive at their conclusions. Talkie was trained exclusively on physical documents printed before 1931, newspapers, journals, and books. It has a strict knowledge cutoff at the Great Depression and has never been exposed to a computer or a line of digital code. When researchers provided the model with just 3 examples of Python, it successfully began writing functional software code. This indicates that AI reasoning is transferable. Instead of simply repeating patterns from its training data, the model is applying general logic to a subject it has never seen, suggesting its capabilities are far more abstract than a simple library of memorized text. We are constructing our digital world on top of a reasoning engine that generates results through processes we cannot fully predict or comprehend. The consequences of deploying these unpredictable agents are already appearing in critical systems. In a recent scan of healthcare software used by 100,000 providers, an AI security agent discovered 38 vulnerabilities. 2 of these flaws were perfect 10.0 security risks, allowing unauthorized access to patient data. The AI found these vulnerabilities faster than the human developers could fix them, creating a dangerous gap between discovery and remediation. While individual subscriptions fluctuate, the massive scale of government defense contracts offers billions in guaranteed revenue. This financial pressure is moving the industry toward a single primary client, the United States military. Google recently signed a classified deal with the Department of Defense that grants the Pentagon unrestricted use of its Gemini AI models for any lawful purpose. The contract gives Google no power to veto how the military uses the technology. Despite a letter of protest signed by more than 600 employees, leadership moved forward with the agreement, prioritizing defense revenue over internal safeguards. This lack of oversight is compounded by a mathematical bias called sycophancy. In high-stakes environments, AI agents have a tendency to validate the assumptions of their human operators, even when the data suggests the operator is making a mistake. By allowing AI to vanish into our hardware, our creative tools, and our military networks, we have traded visible control for an omnipresent infrastructure. We are now dependent on a system that will efficiently execute our errors without question.